So the Pisceans who are born between February 19th and March 20th. So Pisceans money factor. Let us see what it's saying for Pisceans money. Pisces, too much drama with your money. Why? It seems as if like coming and going, but yeah, I mean, it seems as if you need something, you just can't wait. There's a lot of impatience about, spendthriftness I'm seeing. But in a way, it's fine that you're fulfilling all of your needs, but as far as you don't get panicked or you don't spoil your energy, and if money is rolling, yes, it is rolling also, so I don't see a problem. But there is a lot of sometimes unwanted spendings which are not required. So I will just pull out one or two additional cards for Pisceans about money. So you spend more on others as well, apart from yourself. You have that larger than life, I think, kind of expectations of being that good boy, good girl, or a provider, in your sphere. And maybe universe is happy with you that the more you're giving, the more you receive it as well. But sometimes you can be a little bit more practical as well, that if people who are really needing, you should, and by all means, provide them. But sometimes if it is out of some just too much of partying, too much of luxuries, sometimes it may cause, there are some after effects for that as well. So be prepared, Pisceans, for your money. So you need to plan a little bit well and mindfully spend your money, how you are taking care of your money. Do one thing. It's a very funny tip that I'm going to say, but do this. Like sometimes you have this old money with you. Sometimes there is no rotation. For example, you have some money which is kept for months into your purse, and you have not kind of spent that money. You have not given it, or you have received it. What frequently happens that when we receive any say small cashes, we may go to a grocery store, or we may pay the taxi person. So whatever we get, we immediately kind of give it away. But certain times there is a money which has been long stored into your some purse or some wallet or certain areas, which has not been used for a very long time. Though it is a saving, but it has got a little, what I'm getting here in the cards, that's what intuitively I want to tell you about this, is it feels little stuck energy. So what I would suggest is that if there is any old money which has not been used for a very long time, take that money, go into the bank and just get it exchanged with the equal amount of money. For example, if I'm in India and say I have some, say 3,000 or 5,000 which has not been used for a very long time, it may be a year, 2 years or more than that, but it's an old money energy, so I want to revive the stuck energy. So I will go to the bank and I will just tell them that can I get some new notes, or just I just give it and I receive it. Or you just go to any other place, it's not required any bank, but you just exchange that energy of money, so that if there is any stuck energy, it will start moving again. So that is a beautiful tip which I just felt like sharing with you. So that will be helpful to you, dear Pisceans. Okay, so yeah. So we go to the next aspect for family for the Pisceans. Let's see what the relationships and the family holds for the Pisceans. Okay, so Pisceans, you are pretty much empowered in terms of your relationships. You do not feel unnecessary attachments. If something is not working, you will always feel that let it go, let it just leave my space. If there is too much of shusha, you don't want drama here, so it's fine if it goes away, or you are okay to move. And I think that's pretty empowering for this year, at least, where things don't serve you or people don't serve you, or energy that doesn't serve you. It is always good to put boundaries or to move away from that situation, which will be kind of like doing only some good to you. So get it out of your chest, and I think it will be a natural process. You don't need to really go and do anything for getting anybody out. If something is not meant, it's going to happen on its own. Okay, so now we go to the next aspect for Pisceans, which We spoke about the money, we spoke about the family and relationships. Now we talk about the health for Pisceans. Let's see what the health factor has in store for Pisceans. Pisceans, your health is pretty fine, but sometimes you become your own enemy. There is a lot of self-sabotage happening in your space. There's a saying in India, in Hindi, कि अपने पैरों पे खुद कुल्हाड़ी मारना. So you spoil your own game at times. This is what I'm getting here. If your health is getting spoiled, it's because of your carelessness, or because of your ignorance, or because of you not doing the right things in the right way. So let me give you some kind of a remedy. If there is any kind of control issue, that you're not able to control any addictions on food or anything, or with anything related to your health, let us see what the cards have a message for you. You can't do much about it. What I'm getting here, that your soul has some lessons to be learned, so even though if you try to control, it will be very short term and you will resolve back to your original ways, so I believe that it's only after you get through some hardcore lessons, then only you will be able to learn something. So I think we need to just leave this to time, and but just be aware about it, that you health is a concern where and it's nobody else's fault, but you yourself have to rectify and take steps, so later on do not say that, oh, life did this to me, or why I didn't deserve this, or why life is so unfair. It's not the life which is unfair, it's you yourself who is unfairly doing certain things, wrongdoings on yourself. So take the responsibility. Even if you are abusing yourself or your body in certain ways, you cannot blame anybody else but yourself. Sorry, that was a little bit too harsh, but then you'll have to grow from this, Pisceans, so that was for your health, Pisceans. Now we come to your life's journey. Life's journey is all about the purpose and what your journey of life wants to tell to the Pisceans. Well, it seems pretty okay. Everything is fine, the life's journey, but responsibility wise, you feel more comfortable if, as in, like, if somebody takes your responsibility, maybe you feel the burden of taking your own responsibility at times, Pisceans. So the journey of life would like to tell you that yes, you have been blessed with people around in the family, in terms of your parents or ancestors or siblings or your loved ones or spouses who have always been taking care of you. But when certain times, there may be a time where you need to take up that role as well. So it's not always that you will keep getting. Learn to give as well. Always receiving. Again, certain star signs, we were talking about that they are more of givers, they are less of receivers. You are like quite a good receiver, but learn to little bit give as well. So learn the skills from people around you, how they give, and start becoming a little giver. So that is what the journey of life would like to tell you. Otherwise everything is fine, nothing to worry about. And finally we get to your inner child now. So let's see your inner child. What does your inner child wants to say to the Pisceans? Let me shuffle the cards. Pisceans love to enjoy life, they don't want to gain similar things, that they fear taking too much of responsibility. They get burdened very easily. So the friends or like-minded people, siblings who are childlike, they are the ones who are giving that boost to them, or they are like lifelines to them. So the inner child always wants to connect with this kind of an energy where they are able to be themselves without getting camouflage or without wearing any kind of a mask. They can be their real self. So the inner child wants to convey to you that connect with those people who are not going to be judgmental to you, who are going to be accepting you the way you are, in whatever space, in whatever form you are, the inner real you. So that is what the inner child wants to convey to the Pisceans, that be as you are, your original self, and connect with your like-minded tribe, your soul tribe, who are going to make you feel so comfortable at home in your own skin, the way you are, without any kind of judgments ahead. So that's the inner child message for Pisceans. So my dear friends, I'm really so grateful to you. Once again, my heartfelt gratitude to all of you. A big namaste to everybody. I hope that you enjoyed my readings and predictions, and we covered all the zodiacs as much detailed that I could go into. As many things which are supposed to be important for this year, and whatever the timeline that allowed me. In case you would want to personally connect with me, I will be putting down my email ID and my contact details. You could feel free to connect with me, and I would be more than happy to offer you guidances and readings for the year ahead in terms of your personal life or any kind of other issues or concerns that you have been facing. That's it. I would just take your leave, and once again, thank you so much with all my heart. Lots of gratitude, and wish you all a fabulous 2021, and may all your dreams and desires and everything come true. God bless you.